Hi everybody, and welcome back to day 8. My name is Dr. Karen Orlemans and I'm your instructional coach, helping you to get through this time and establish a stress-less home-based learning environment. Day 8, and you are a week and a bit into this home-based learning. Now, whether your child or young person is doing schoolwork provided or whether you are actually providing them the learning materials, you are probably going to find that today they've woken up and gone, no, not happening. Or if not today, then it's going to happen one day this week. So what do? Do you just, look, the temptation is to throw up our hands in the air and just go, and give up. But instead, let me give you a few ideas to get you through what we might call the hump day blues. And yes, it is going to happen to all of them at some point, all right? And I'm going to suggest that no doubt to you too if you are actually working from home during this time. They are going to get up and go, why am I bothering to do this? Why are we doing this? Why do I have to do this schoolwork online? This is just stupid. And they may even have used those words. And let's be honest, you may have actually thought them yourself, though maybe not voiced them out loud yet. All right, guess what? It's hump day. Now remember, I actually mentioned this when we were discussing whether or not it was okay to wear PJs to do their schoolwork. And teachers face this actually too. Not usually till about week 4 or week 5, but it's there and we deal with it. The hump day blues are especially bad in term 2. You know, that winter term and term 3, which sometimes is even worse. And these terms seem so long, interminably long. A bit like March. Okay, how long is this March feeling like? Considering it's now April, but 8,000 days I saw on Facebook just before. So, what do we do about the hump day blues? Well, you know what? You go with the flow. It's PJ time. It's let's take a moment to reflect on how far we've come and why we're doing this, and let's take today off and then come back to real life tomorrow and make this clear to them. Okay, it's okay to have a day off and just do some things that are other. And then think about what it is that you might want to do today. Look, if it's sunny, and it is here at the moment, I'm looking outside, and then maybe now is a good day to go outside too and do something different in a responsibly socially distancing way, of course. Maybe a bike ride, a walk. We're still allowed to go to the park just as a family and not meet up with anybody, okay? Or perhaps at a distance and wave. Or if you are working from home, obviously that's going to be very difficult to take them out to the park. And so you may not be able to go out. So what then? Well, it's time to get a little bit creative. Organize a movie marathon with popcorn, of course. They can choose a movie each if you have more than one child. And then you could order it on Google. Maybe even organize a movie watch party with friends. Use an app such as Rave or Cast on your Android device. Or if you have Netflix, then you can host a watch party there with friends and family. The schoolwork will wait, all right? Today is what we call a mental health day. And yes, this does happen at school. There are those days when a minimum of learning happens, but a maximum of social and emotional well-being. The stuff that keeps us all going just that little bit longer. Other ideas are to do some baking or some cooking. Have a barbecue perhaps in the backyard, like after you've finished your work. Host a virtual party. And that can take a little while to organise, but that could be fun. Build a tent for a sleep out in the backyard. I think it might still be warm enough to do that. Do some virtual touring on Google Earth. Have you explored this yet? On a big screen, this is pretty amazing. Type 50 amazing things to find on Google Earth into Google and then let them go and explore the world. It'll keep them busy for hours. And it's holidays soon. And I know some of this is the stuff that you're going to do during the holidays. And you might be asking, well, what am I going to do then? Well, you do it all again. Kids don't usually get bored with having the odd movie day. But I do have some other ideas. So let's come back and talk about those tomorrow.